Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. What's your full name?
My name is Farjana Sultana.
I'm your Ielts examiner. Are you ready for the exam?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what's your full name?
Farjana Sultana.
Okay. Where are you from, Farjana?
I'm from Mirpur, Dhaka. It is the heart of Dhaka city.
Okay. Can I see your passport?
Yes, sir. Here it goes.
Thank you. Okay. Your full name is Dr. Farjana, am I right?
Yes,
okay. And you are from Mirpur 10?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please take it.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. What is the meaning of your name?
Actually, I have two parts in my name. Farjana means knowledgeable, and Sultana means emperor. So the full meaning is a knowledgeable emperor.
Okay. So who kept your name?
My mother.
Okay. Do you think your name is very important to you?
Yes, sir.
Why is it important to you?
Actually, I think the one's best comfort is his or her name, and my name has a very nice meaning, and my mother kept my name, and that's why it is very important for me.
What's your educational background?
Well, actually, I have completed my SSC examination, that is the secondary school certificate examination from Muslim Modern Academy. It is situated in Dhaka Cantonment area, and then I have completed my HSC exam, that is the exam of higher secondary school certificate examination, and that is I completed from Shojanor Girls College. And after that I have completed my graduation from Dhaka Dental College. My graduation is Bachelor of Dentistry, and after completion my graduation I have completed 1 year internship, and after that I have completed 2 post-graduation and specialty on oral and maxillofacial surgery, that is the FCPS degree, and it is the degree which elaborates the fellow of Bangladesh College in Physicians and Surgeons, and another one is MCPS, that is the member of Bangladesh College of Physicians and Surgeons.
So what's your current job?
Actually, now I have been working as an assistant professor at the Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Dhaka Dental College, since 2016. And
what's your future plan?
Actually, I have a long cherished dream to do work as a faculty member in an overseas university, and that's why I need to pursue a PhD degree from a foreign university.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask you some questions regarding entertainment.
Okay, sir.
Do you prefer relaxing at home or going out in the evening?
Actually, I don't get enough time for relaxation because I usually pass a very tough job schedule. That's why whenever I get time, I usually try to pass time with my family members at my home atmosphere, especially with my spouse and my kids. And whenever I get more time, I usually try to go outside for relaxation purpose.
Okay. When you go out for the evening, what do you like to do?
Actually, sometimes I would like to pass my time with my family members, especially my kids and spouse, and whenever I get more time, I would like to visit my parents' house, my friend's house, and here I usually do some gossiping and discussing with my parents and my friends. And besides this, when I go only with my family members, especially I would like to spend my time after watching a nice movie or have some evening snacks together with my family, and by those way I usually spend my time.
Okay. How popular is it with other people in your country?
Actually, in our country, the most of the urban people usually try to spend their evening time or relaxation time by spending in such kind of activities like shopping, gossiping, or watching movie, or by watching any kind of drama. But in case of rural people, they usually spend their evening time by having tea or gossiping together. And besides it, sometimes they also visit the neighbor's house too.
Okay. Is there any kind of entertainment you don't like?
Actually, nowadays, the world is technologically improved. But some experience I don't like to bother, because whenever any kind of gatherings, either it is family gatherings or friends gatherings, I have seen so many people after just introducing each other, they are just busy to pass their time by using social medias or any kind of gadgets, and that's why people don't try to interact in a gathering. So it sometimes causes embarrassment to me.
Well, your part 1 is over. Now it is part 2, cue card. So I'm giving you a cue card, task card. You can think for 1 minute, even you can write, you can take some notes. So this is your cue card.
Okay, sir.
And there is a paper and there is a pencil, so you can make notes if you like, and then you have to deliver lecture 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay, sir.
So it's your time for 1 minute. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
You can start.
Actually, I have so many friends throughout my life. Here I would like to mention a special name, the Mashkura Sultana Iba. She is my college friend. And here I would like to mention you a special incidents. After passing my HEC examination, I just completely lost my friend. Lost my friends almost 5 to 6 years. And after that, one lovely morning, I just got her at a bus stoppage, and we just hugged together, and that was a tremendous day for me. And nowadays she's my best friend so far. She's working as a banking executive in our country, and now she is also completing her family. Her family consists of her spouse and 2 kids, and whenever I get time, I would like to spend some good quality time with my friends. And sometimes she is known to me almost 25 years, and whenever we could get some time, we usually spend together with our family members as well as with a friend together. And sometimes we visit the cineplexes, or sometimes we also visit some resort together, and sometimes we have a nice boating at the evening time, and have some snacks together. And by this way, I usually spend a good quality time with my friend Iba. And actually, she is very important person nowadays in my life, because any kind of problem I can easily share with my friend, and she delivered me a nice suggestions or whatever the problem I face. And that's why she is very important. She plays a very important role in my daily life. And I think that she is very much caring and sharing and trustworthy to me. And that's why I like her very much.
Thank you. Now is part 3. I'm going to ask you some questions regarding quality of friends. What do you think are the most important qualities a friend should have?
Actually, friendship is a very important thing in our personal life, and I think the trustworthy or truthfulness is very important quality to a friend for making a friendship with a person. And that's why, besides this, the good caring and sharing ability and trustworthiness is very important to make friendship together.
Okay. Which are more important to people, their family or their friends?
Actually, I think both of them are very important, because family is the center of a person, and the family there is a blood relation with the family members, but it is a friendship who nurture and cherish our extra times, and whatever the problems we usually face, nowadays we usually try to share our friends to have some good suggestions to improve or to overcome such kind of problems, rather than our family members or spouse. And that's why I think the friendship is very important, and in a true extent, I just emphasize the family members as well as friendship is very important to nurture person's life.
What do you think causes friendship breakup?
Actually, I think in this moment we are very much busy, and that's why sometimes we don't make good communication with our friend, and that's why it is the communication gap is one of the important one of the important element for the breakup of the friendship. And besides this, sometimes there is misunderstanding happen between two friends. That is maybe one cause, and sometimes there is so many we have seen so many selfishness in between the friends, and I think those are the elements who are responsible for breakup of a good friendship.
Okay, now about other relationship. What other types of relationships apart from friends and family are important to you?
Actually, as I told earlier, that I'm a doctor and a faculty member, and that's why my senior colleagues and junior colleagues and my students, the relationship with my students and sometimes my patients, it is very much important for me. And in my family setup, there are so many neighbors that surrounds me, and the relationship with the neighbors is also very important to me.
Okay. Have relationship with neighbors where you live changed in recent years?
Actually, I think so, because at my childhood I have seen whatever my parents usually do, usually would like to call our neighbors, and they try to, sometimes they even share the cooking, special cooking along the neighbors. But nowadays this scenario is completely changed in case of urban area especially. And besides this, due to the busy schedule, we could not have enough time to meet our neighbors very frequently. So that's why I think it is changing. And here I would like to mention another point. In this year, especially the year 2020, you have seen that now we are confronted a very pandemic situation, the corona pandemic situation. The scenario is almost very much changing, because nowadays it is the global awareness that we have to make social distancing, and that's why we could not frequently visit our friends, and we could not easily visit our neighbor's house. And that's why I think the kind of the relation with the neighbors is gradually changes. And besides this, usually in our country, most of the people try to share their experiences or share their any kind of problems with their neighbors by using social media like Facebook or any kind of telecommunication. So I think it is a bit changing nowadays.
Do you think it is important sometimes to have loneliness?
Yeah.
Why?
Actually, loneliness, I think the loneliness gives us very important time to realize ourselves and to realize our self-esteem too. And that's why it is the time we could easily meditate ourselves at any kind of lonely condition. And besides this, sometimes we don't take enough decision what should we do. And that's why I think a bit of loneliness is very much important to take any kind of brave decision in our daily life. But here I'd like to mention the excessive loneliness. It is very much harmful for a person's health, because there are a long time loneliness make a person possess lose his or her self-esteem, and sometimes he may there is disturbance of the psychological aspect. So I think long-term loneliness is not good for health, but sometimes it brings comfort in our daily life.
Thank you very much. Your exam is over, so you did well.